Her show.
Pull up a picture of Yamaneika. Wait, is she from New York?
Yes. No.
Is this another fat?
She from Boston.
This a fat ain't it? Don't put that up there.
Corey Holcomb goes in on Yamaneika Saunders. Yeah, Corey had a couple words for her because she just came up in conversation, so Corey let her have it, as he should. She was out of pocket for some of the things said about Corey in the past, and so in true Corey Holcomb fashion, he just level set things.
Yamaneika Saunders.
You guys are wrong for that.
Yamaneika Sanders, I heard of that.
They put him up there.
Yeah, they put Jada up there.
Yeah, she
Wait.
was at the Comedy Store. She had a great
Yamaneika,
show.
I heard of that.
Yeah, you know Yamaneika.
Which one is that?
Yeah.
That's so up. I see people, I remember faces. I'm terrible with names.
But-
I get the out. Thank you. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Goddamn. Now who is the other girl?
Yamaneika. She played in Amy Schumer's joint. She was her show.
Pull up a picture of Yamaneika. Wait, is she from New York?
Yes. No.
Is this another fat?
She from Boston.
This a fat ain't it? Don't put that up there.
Why? What the?
No, that's she's from Baltimore.
What
I just realized that's that funky that somebody sent me something. That funky was talking shit about me.
Just Niche killed too.
You funny as hell.
Yeah.
You can put a picture of this fat nasty up there. Let everybody see this unchosen ass mother monkey.
Craig, you
Shout
okay?
out to Just Niche.
Craig is okay. Where was Just Niche? Dang it, I missed it.
Niche was at the Improv with
Look at this bitch. This bitch got to be funny how she look. Look how this bitch look. That's
Yamaneika.
Got the worst possible picture they could find of him, but yo,
that's
Corey about to go in on her.
Oh boy used to
She had
play
a
for
great
Boston.
show. Listen. I was just shouting out the people who had great shows.
Yeah.
That
Who
monkey.
was?
She was talking shit about me, and I ain't never even met the bitch.
You definitely met her before.
I ain't never met that ugly ass bitch. I remember ugly bitches.
Looking at her make my mules.
Yeah.
Still count low. Don't go around that bitch.
I ain't never did nothing to this bitch. That bitch was talking shit about me.
Uh-oh.
But it was a lot of bitches talking shit about me when me and the mild nigga got into it.
Oh,
Donnell?
Yeah, when we got into it, man, it was people that I ain't even know, and they was saying,
Yeah, most likely because she's also comes out of that New York comedy scene. But yeah, I did think it was a little excessive when she did start talking about Corey Holcomb, and then she immediately retracted and came back in a victim state and did a whole interview layout, like an hour long on Comedy Hype, which is crazy to me.
Outside of the game, there's a lot of men. You have your Corey Holcombs. You have even Aries at times with other topics. He'll say some stuff.
I want to say something about the Corey Holcomb thing real quick. My goal is never to be negative. And even with him, with Ari Spears, or the comments that they said, they got upset about with Tiffany. Some of the people I know, right? There's no goal in to be negative, but we do come on here to make commentary about things that are happening. So I'm doing my job by making commentary. When we have people going in the comments, oh, you don't want no smoke from Corey Holcomb, you want 51. Listen, the man went on his podcast and called me a fat bitch. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I have ignored, right?
Yeah.
What I don't want to get into the habit of is when I feel pressed about saying something, I'm going to say something. There's no reason for you to call me a fat bitch, especially when you try to pretend like you didn't know who I was.
Right.
And especially when you could just have a conversation with me. And any attack that you think I may have been making on somebody else, listen, it is up to Tiffany and it's up to Aries. If they want to say something to me, they can say something to me.
Right.
And I understand, I respect that I'm having commentary about them. Him getting involved unnecessarily just to be whoever he continues to be is also problematic. And I'm saying that because also him, he's a funny dude. I'm not here to say Tiffany ain't funny. I ain't here to say Aries ain't spirit, funny ain't funny. I ain't here to say Corey ain't funny. These are people that are funny. They got fan bases. I'd be foolish to say they wasn't funny. So a lot of people don't like them. A lot of people like them. Mm-hmm. But some of the stuff that's happening around them, who are we not to have commentary about what's happening? I've had shit that's going on in my life that people have had commentary about. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure I will as my star rises. There are going to be people saying all kinds of stuff about me.
Yeah.
I am a big girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also think that I am a dynamic person. But I'm not here to defend that every week because I didn't know that was up for challenge. You know, I think I am somebody that has roasted a roaster, one of the top, roasters on Comedy Central.
If that was the case, you would think she had developed a thicker skin. No pun intended. I had to.
Getting under this bitch, that bitch was talking shit about me.
Uh-oh.
But there was a lot of bitches talking shit about me when me and the mild nigga got into it.
Oh,
Donnell?
Yeah, when we got into it, man, it was people that I ain't even know, and they was saying, that bitch said I've been doing the same show for 15 years. And anybody who comes see me know it's a different show. You ugly bitch.
Somebody just said she doesn't look like that anymore.
She don't look like that no more. So you telling me that bitch could switch her face up? I know they got some cold prescription makeup out here.
Who chose that picture?
You know what?
You just be.
They looked up Zookeeper and they found that bitch.
Take her down. That's terrible. Yeah.
You say she beautiful.
She is.
Get the out of here. That bitch, I saw the bitch when she was talking about me, she was sitting in a hotel room by herself. I was like, well, that makes sense.
After she fried chicken, she snorted the grease out the pan.
Hey, get that monkey off here and tell her I said, bow your head.
Oh my God.
They say that's Donkey Kong 3D right there.
Oh my Lord.
Hey, get the monkey bitch the fuck on. That's why when you said it, I was like, who is that? So I look for female comics, especially that can hold their own on stage.
Oh yeah, I definitely can.
Unless it's that monkey they put up there on the thing. That bitch can kiss my ass. I don't know you ugly ass fat bitch. You talking shit about me for? Ugly ass monkey? Because I wasn't thinking about it. Then you said that name. I was like, wait.
Oh, because
is that monkey?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
She
my
had a good show.
Monkey mother.
Yeah, he just
your
said
monkey.
you had a good show, and that's all. You just
Right, so
reported it. Reported it.
I just reported.
Even
but-
if that bitch lost weight, she'll still be motherfucking
and Pauly Shore.
undesirable.
So there you have it. We know Corey is going to go in his way. Like there are certain hierarchies that I would see in comedy, especially, and it seemed like, somebody like Yamaneika coming in under like Patrice O'Neal, in that New York kind of comedy seller crowd, like you would think she would have respect and deference for Corey Holcomb, but instead she really kind of resents him and, is very like I think that's the problem that's going on here a lot of times, despite the fact that she also has very controversial takes on a lot of things, especially when it comes to that comedy hype show. I noticed she hasn't been on there in a while recently, but she would say things about, Kevin Samuels. She had things to say about black men, and Corey Holcomb just happened to be in the crosshairs at that point on a couple different occasions, and then also on her IG Live. She gets loose on her IG Live. And, as somebody who's a public figure, as somebody that speaks, there's a certain amount of responsibility that comes with that. And Corey, when he talks about somebody, he takes that calculated risk, and he goes ahead and makes the decision based on who it is. If it's a comedy peer, if it's a public figure, whoever. But I think Yamaneika is in an interesting place because she still tries to come back. And then after being so loud and voracious, she wants to be the victim of this situation. And that's never going to fly. People can read that a mile away. They can see that. And so when she gets pushed back from somebody like a Corey Holcomb, when she gets pushed back from black men, she should be aware that this is something that comes with the territory. She said she was a roaster. When you're a roaster, you got to be able to give as good as you get. I know it doesn't feel good. I know it isn't something that you want to take on a regular basis because that means you're not a great roaster. But she has kind of cornered herself into the controversial lane of comedy. I think there's a way to be a comedian without being controversial. You think of the people that do like kind of down the middle, but in order to be great, you got to take some risk and you got to say what's actually on your mind. And oh damn, I didn't get the part where Corey actually talks about her biggest secret, that if she ain't talking about this, then she's really not really being honest on stage.
It's been rough since,
his mom.
since his mom
Yep.
passed. So I think he did great, and he was.
I feel like Pauly Shore, last time I saw him talk, he was speaking from the heart about all the shit that goes on in his life. And once people start speaking from the heart, then they have something that's worth watching. But a lot of people don't want to speak from the heart. Like when Yamaneika, when she go on stage, does she talk about how gross she look? Because if she ain't talking about how she look, the crowd is waiting on that the whole time she talks. They like, well, what about you, bitch? You a monkey.
Yamaneika is a beast on stage, in any stage, in front of
Really?
any crowd. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never seen
Shout
her.
out to her.
Yeah, she is. She is.
I never seen the monkey mother. I know she a lying bitch. Talk about Corey do the same shit. Bitch, you wish you could be me, monkey.
Don't do that.
Man, fuck that bitch. That bitch was shitting on me. She made a whole thing about me.
I think
I was like,
probably just in
somebody
defense
sent
of
it to me.
Donnell. Corey is funny. Gotta roll with the punches. I don't know why people. I don't know where she gets that from. That Corey does the same act. Everything I've heard about Corey, I haven't seen him live, is that he is constantly reinventing himself. He's constantly making up new material. He comes back to the show and talks about it. So that would put him in an elite category. So it's obvious that she's getting bad information if that's what she thought about Corey. That he's been doing the same thing for 15 years. So yeah, it's kind of lazy to think that is all he does. But it remains to be seen. Like apparently they're saying she had a spot at the Netflix as a joke show. So maybe she'll show us something different when she gets her opportunity on Netflix. Remains to be seen. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.